Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 187. This video was originally streamed live on June 22nd, 2025. I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, let's go down over here. Quick peek back this way. This feels like it might have been sort of two that were smushed together a little bit. Yeah, 807. If you're getting enemies in like inside your house, then yeah, it's because there's a rift nearby, and even if you have light, it'll spawn creatures. Because in that case, the game is looking, I believe, for sunlight. So it's weird. The rifts can't spawn if there's player-placed block light, but they certainly can spawn their creatures in player-placed block light. I'm like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Not too shabby. What we got here? Anything left? Galena, large amounts. All right. Oh, duh. Right here still. Maybe there's... Is there more down here, or is it going to be somewhere else? Let's look up. Galena large still. Okay. Galena large. And this direction, what we got? Still large. Oh, right there. More bountiful. This was a good decision to come down here. We do, however, need to clear out some inventory space, so sorry, Chert. Sorry, this nonsense. I don't need Chert. I'll go away. Oh, it's hitting the wall and come back at me. Okay. Sort of get in a cardinal direction there. That should help. There we go. Keith said, heard you want some lead? Absolutely. We're talking. Oh, over my head the whole time. I think after this batch, we should be good to go home and start the next batch of lead, or of milbachacos, and then we'll see what we can do with what we have. We should be able to get maybe 20 or so lanterns. This does assume that our flax is ready, at least a little bit of it is ready, or that we can find a bit on the way home. Didn't strike me as a large amount of lead. Let's check this again. Medium. I think there are two smaller deposits or something. Well, this wasn't very disc-shaped, so maybe it's like... Oh, here we go. A little bit more here. Okay, nothing in that direction. So there's something out this way. What do we got here? Medium that way. That door. All right. I think we found it. We have enough room in our inventory for it. We'll go ahead, we'll gather this up, and this will be, I think, the end of our lead adventure for today. So I do want to get a little bit more work on the temple done today, beyond just the lanterns and such. Kind of said that the smelting temperature of Chacos is just above peat. Well, so it is, but the problem isn't the smelting temperature, because you're like, once you make your Chacos ingots, you're not going to really, like, you won't be smelting it again. You'll just be getting it hot to work on the forge, and while the smelting temperatures are accurate for crucible work, in the forge, everything has the same working temperatures. Which I'm hoping Tyrant doesn't change that, because sure, it's not realistic, but that would just be a major pain. Like, oh no, I let my Chacos overheat in the forge, now it's a useless puddle of melted, molten metal. That would kind of just be annoying, I think. Then again, that sounds very on brand for Tyrant. Hey, this thing is cool, let's make it painful. Don't want that. Let's see, can I get back out of here? Where did I start this journey? Oh boy. Back this way. Is it back this way? No, that's the way I came. Must be. Ah, here we are. Found it. Block that up a little bit. Hi, is the crouch toggle mod working, Paladin Joe? I didn't install it. I was going to, but then I wanted to spend more time testing, and I didn't have time to. So it is not working because it's not installed. Yeah, I would like to have some time to try it out. All right. Let's roll on home to the Oasis. Really? Yeah, see, I don't think that that rift should be able to spawn creatures under, like, tree cover. It's just a little, like, come on. It's just annoying. Oh, really? Like I said, it's annoying. Hey, look at that. One more candle for us. Now, is there any lead that I already marked down here? No. Okay, so I don't need to turn or delete any of these waypoints. I will still, on the way back, I'll just keep my eyes peeled for more lead. If there is more, I might just stop and grab it. Surface lead in limestone isn't too huge. But we've clearly been here before, so this has probably been stripped pretty clean. Hello, cow. Oh. Speaking of having stripped it clean. Yeah, we'll grab it. Not that. Let's get this out of here. Down. Please be a few blocks in. Ah, good, it is. As I move on, drifters spawn into their new condo underground. Yep, absolutely. I'm a cave flipper. I buy caves at discounted prices Usually at foreclosure, I install a really crappy kitchen and bathroom, break things, and then I sell it at an overpriced amount. Yeah, I think we're... Oh, not quite done here. Not a bad little pit stop on the way home, I think. Little bonus that never hurt nobody. Just makes me a little aggressive. That's probably about done. All right. Pretty happy with that. Let's find the up. There's the up. All right, I do want to take a quick extra tap here. Small amounts, probably not really worth it. Probably scattered all over the place here. We'll take a sample. We have not sampled here yet. We got hematite, galena, cinnabar. All right. I'm going to take this elevator up. All right, off we go after I remove that. All right, ooh, what is that? That's a bad idea, that's what it is. Wow. That was me, I'm pretty sure. Oh my. So you do actually kill them. Interesting. I didn't think the hyenas would actually kill the gazelles. Alright, so we're off to make lanterns. Plunk. And then temple work. That worked perfectly. If I wanted them in there. Ugh. Hey, there's borax. No thanks. If I need borax, which I probably don't for a long time, if not forever. But we know where it is. What's the consensus on juicy ores? I looked at that. It looks alright. It mostly just makes them more visible, as I recall. Is that the one that puts like sort of crystals on the outside of them? You know, I love this kapok tree here, but I almost wonder if it wouldn't be better if we knock it down and plant a purple heart. Because look how much taller the purple hearts tend to be. You can get some pretty tall kapoks, but these are like consistently huge. You like your words dry, Bry Guy. Check on the flax. Alright, just a moment. Let me put a few things away here. Clunk. Alright. Some of this, and we'll just pop this in here for now. Let's also... these back out. And we're going to put the cape or the raft back in the water. Let's see, flax. Ah, not quite. Not quite on the flax. I would say we're like a day away, but sometimes the 8 to 9 step can take a little bit. Over here, same deal. Okay. I do want to harvest those cabbages after I released our raft back into the water. Interesting. I didn't notice the darker fire clay bricks here and there. It's kind of cool. Oh, we still have steel going on. I need to fill that up. You give mouse a cookie. Boop. Oh, I want you in the water. Oh, no, I like that. In the water. There we go. It's on this side. Yes. All right. Y'all know that as soon as I get the ingots done, the wind's going to die? Oh, absolutely. These are all about done. We sneaked in one harvest of cabbage. Not too shabby. Yes, I'm home. I'm home, honey. We got 2 extra seeds from that, not too bad. So growing our cabbage stock. Now you want a feature that I really hope no one clues Tyrant in on would be that in real life, seeds have an expiration date. Where to put this tapestry? I feel like the tapestry doesn't really belong here. It belongs somewhere at the temple. But for now, we'll put it here. For now. And you go there. Did come home with some stones, so... Oh, they're sedentary. There we are. Some limestone stones. You have a request to stop encouraging Tyrant. Alright, I think I'm putting these in the furniture box. Yes. You stacked to 8, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have 3 chandeliers? Really? Nice. We also have 12 flax fibers, which means it's time for another batch of this. So we need that many. How much flax do we have in here? Just 3. Well, maybe by the time that we get done doing all of our Melita Chalcos work, we will have some flax having grown. And light these 2 up. What do chandeliers do for light output? They are the brightest light output block in the game that you can get as a player. They're actually brighter than light lanterns, I think. Wonderful. Neighbors are out. I want to say that if you fully put 8 candles in a chandelier, it gives you light like 22, I think. Alright, so let's go and smash down some of this stuff. Black coal's in there. So this is 10 lanterns worth, which is a start. Let's grab the hammer. We need 48 of this. And let's see how much we get. Actually, we can also grab this out of here. Clues. All right, we'll probably get a couple batches out of this. We got a bunch more. Got some more medium here. I'll do the medium altogether. Yeah, that's like 2 batches right there. Maybe more, even. So break that up. Get 96. Get the 48 in there. Probably make do with 9 brown coal. All right. Okay, so that's going. How are these all done? Nice. So we've got 24 candles now. Not too bad. I'm going to put this back on the shelf just to keep it fresher longer. I'm going to go ahead and break all this down and just pop it into this bin here. And I am going to break these down too. Although, yeah, because I already have a couple of those. So in you go. In you go. Not too bad. Now, it would be nice to have some lead because it is useful for making certain things. Night vision mask. Basically all these, oh my goodness. Maybe I won't worry about leather. I won't worry about lead plates for now. Yeah, it's 6 lead plates, that's 12 ingots worth to make each of these. Wow. Yeah, no, this is totally easy to make all these devices before you go on the story quests. Totally easy. That's like first 10 hours of the game right there, right? Hey there, Robbo69 UK and the Crazy Watermelon. Good to see you guys here today. Well, I do want to sleep, but if I sleep, this isn't going to keep processing, so we don't sleep. We don't sleep. No sleep, never sleep. Put this bed away at least. In you go. Piles of aged books. We got a lot of decorative things to work with in the future. Oh, no. No, no, no. Where are you? Oh, you're way out there. Oh, my goodness. Man, I hate these guys. It's like Indiana Jones with the Nazis. Like, Nazis? Man, I hate these guys. Okay, so we're sort of stuck here waiting for that to complete. On the upshot, I don't see anything as having been able to spawn in here yet. Hey, Loon. Any trading I want to do while we're here? You want a black bronze lantern for 7 gears. Boy, are you cheap. But bismuth bronze, it's 9 gears. What? You know. No. I changed my mind, buddy. You want these things and ore vessels. Nope. And you are the artisan. I don't think I have any of these for you. We can always take a peek, though. So, low Low diamonds or peridot and medium or high emeralds. I could pan the bony soil, couldn't I? I could get a little bit. Although I want to stay kind of close because of this. I don't want to end up missing that. Could just maybe put like 2 more on. There we go. We'll have to hightail it to the Panera though. Where'd I put that bony soil? Here it is. We got one of these. Why not? Any more? I don't think we have any in treasure overflow, do we? Nope, no treasure in there at all. Where'd you go? Is this you? Commodities? No. Artisan. There you go. All right. Yeah, let's go pan this. Hopefully this won't cool. We've got like 10 minutes to pan. I think we can manage. You stay here. Okay. It's been a while since we were in here. We cleared everything out. No, we didn't. Okay. Got some books. Some other junk. And that is truly, well and truly junk, I think. What do we got? Well, I haven't panned in a long time. I've been watching Gemini Tay do her panning, and she's probably panning right about now, isn't she? She tends to stream while I'm streaming or eating dinner. You keep your Alkin stable in the Midgelac? I should build one for him. Because he is a little bit, you know, he likes to wander. He's curious. Oh, we got an emerald already. Nice. Huh, so opening and closing actually stops your panning action. Open and closing your inventory, that is. We could get enough flax fibers for another batch of candles. If we hit 11, no, if we hit 9, we'll have enough with the 3 that we already have. You promise not to swap all my crops to melons? The Zen panning room. Only 4 more flax to go. Hey there, Rob Schwab Random. Are you part of the conversation about making all the crops turn into watermelons? Panning bones? Absolutely. Oh, a copper spearhead. Well, we haven't gotten any flax since then, so... So many bones? What is bony soil? Hey, 7! We need 2 more flax, come on. Come on, money, 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 money. Money, money, money! No whammy. 8? Oh, we want more. Come on! Oh, neat. If I needed copper. Does money so I kind of loot blocks elite armor? I'd kind of say so. They're full of loot. Got 2 emeralds. The guy wasn't buying the low quality ones though. Hiding all your melon seeds. Well, we were 1 short, as predicted by whoever it was. Whoever it was who jinxed us. Leave the stream now, before I find you. We're just going to leave like this junk here. I don't need those. Or the bones. Or this thing. Go kill some drifters? We could. And we still have stuff that we need to do here that will give us plenty of time, hopefully, for our flax to grow up. Let's go check on progress here. And what are you... Oh my goodness. Oh, this elk will be the death of me. Oh, so it won't auto step on fences. Thoughts. Into the chicken coop. I'm not gonna chicken coop him, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a little pen here with fences and a gate. Yep. Yeah, get up. There we go. Or I would. Here we go. We got some fence there. I don't want that gate. Here we go. Gate is what? This? And sticks? Yeah. So I was gonna say, I hope I don't need any more boards, because someone keeps making me leave my saw at the temple. Hello, no, stay there. Stay. We're gonna saddle up and see if we can... Alright, so you won't walk out. Perfect. You can probably jump out of here. Oh, interesting. Can't even jump over. Well, that's good to know. Maybe now you'll stay where I put you. Useless post. More like useless rope, because there's the bug where the rope always snaps when you log on. Or if you, like, teleport, or if you just wait long enough, it just snaps anyway. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're golden. Give me that. All right. Some mold pouring ASMR here. You like the new animation, Phil? Yeah, it's pretty good. I do miss having asbestos hands, though. Would you like to actually pour? There we go. What? We'll come back to you. Ow. There we go. Whew. I was worried for a second there I might have hit a problematic bug. Alright, let's go. Let's rest just enough to make it daytime. So just a couple hours. And then that should give the ingots time to cool. All right, up we get. Look at that. And then we can start up the next fire. Yeah, there we go. Just keep this going. And we need 48. And there we are. That's good. And probably one more. So now we need 2 stacks to go fire up, or just 1 stack to go fire up the, there we go. Steel again. Was I colliding with the tree? I might have been. I don't know. Hey, our flax is starting to mature. All right. Well, we'll give it some time. Oh, hey, buddy. Speaking of flax. Nice try. Ow. Oh. I was going to say, speaking of flax. Yeah, we're about 2/5 of the way there. Melanord stronghold. Poltrix has a whole crate of bonus oil to pan. That is money right there. Actually, one of the best things you can do in an early game is pan bonus oil. Like, pan it like your life depends on it, because it might. It's a great place to get spare candles and early game flax while you're still trying to get your flax to grow. So you can pretty quickly upgrade straight from, you know, junk to linen sacks then. And that opens up so many possibilities. I still wish I remember what we were doing with these copper plates. I have no recollection why I made 6 dozen copper plates. If anybody knows, let me know. Remind me. Preferably with a slap. Oh, you're on steel, Poltrix, so panning is not a huge priority for you anymore. Understandable. Was it for shoots? Oh, it was probably for shoots and things. Yeah, that's right. Whoops. That's probably why I had that. Alright, so pop you in here. Oh. Put you in there too. Why is this treasure? I have no idea. Let's move you up there. I'm going to leave this somewhere on the ground. So much to do in this game sometimes. It's funny, like, we're doing what to me feel like early game chores right now. And so having been watching Demonite, it's like, yeah, she's right. There's a lot of chore to do in this game that sometimes you forget. Like, you get into the mid to late game and things are going real smoothly. And sometimes you just forget. Alright, so there's that. I might just make a crate. Flax fibers. A lot more space efficient. Have some num-nums. I guess we'll wait around just long enough for this to finish. We'll pour that. We'll take what we have over and we'll go make some plates to then turn to lanterns. You're right, I probably was colliding with the tree. Well, maybe not, I don't know. I could have sworn, because it was this one here. There's nowhere that, like, the tree is actually in the way of the cursor. Oh well. The world may never know. We also need to break these down, don't we? $15 gold in rich chunks. Oh yeah. That's a lot of gold leaf. That's a lot of gold leaf. That's a lot of gold leaf. I am stoked about that. Then we got, what, 20 more gold leaf? Or we got 20 more 40 ingots here, so 20 more gold leaves, yeah. Not too shabby. Now we do need to run back. Well, we'll bring the materials with us. We'll make the lanterns at the temple because our glass is there, and so is our saw. And maybe, since we're still waiting for that, what if we just go harvest like one of these, like this guy? Maybe going in first. There we go. 8. Okay, we'll have plenty of flax after this. I say this now. Somebody write that down. On, was it June 22nd at 12:18, Corzar said, "We'll have plenty of flax." So much of this stuff. 12 years, 8 years. Is the gold leaf in the game? No, this is from the leaf lantern lining mod. There was a point at which it was in the game. It was at least part of the game files, but it was never implemented. The chickens are hungry. Well, actually, they already had chicks, so I'm not feeding them because I don't want them to have more chicks. Let's get this going on, and this going on. And then light you two up. I'm going to go check on the bees again too. It's been a few days. I don't recall how quickly they fill up the next set of skips. Everyone telling me to feed the chickens. Bees will fill me frames in one day. All right. How are you looking? Almost done. We just need one more piece of coal. Okay. Well, we're getting there. So we're going to go break down that copper into bits and leave them at the other place. Check off my notes here. Jonas Devices thoughts. Talked about mods. And lanterns. I'm going to put check in lanterns because we're working on those actively. I think we're not going to get much time to work on the temple, unfortunately. It's all been lanterns today. My goodness. 3 hours nearly of lanterns, you know, hunting for materials and getting lost in chasing down little bits of treasure here and there. And we might want one more. Good thing they aren't Legend of Zelda chickens, yeah. But look at that. These chicks are not running from me. They might now, yeah. So with chickens, every generation that they, you know, that progresses, you can get 1 block closer to them before they spook. Until finally, it's at I think it's at 10, I want to say. They don't spook at all, ever. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.